Hey guys, it's Persephone. I have a reading for you guys about the month of May and what the energies are going to be like. I've already pulled out some cards just to save time, and I think I'm just going to read the cards and not try to explain them. Let's get into this. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is a lot of heavy emotions. Heavy emotions. Externally, though, I'll explain some cards that stand out to me. 10 of Pentacles. Underneath that is the 6 of Wands. So there's a lot of abundance. There's a lot of like wins and success and just good things that come into your life in the month of May. Now, with that is because there's a lot of pain that has been in our body that is being released in some way. And that is not without a little bit of suffering emotionally. I see for a lot of you, this is like about relationships and the cords you have in the relationships, the karmic ties, whatever attachments between you and this other person or other people. With the 3 of Swords reversed, this is pain. This is pain that we're holding on to. And King of Cups reversed. This is a very, very emotionally sad person, someone who's carrying a lot of pain, and the Hierophant is reversed. This is a detachment from a commitment. So, yes, so we've been carrying all this emotional burden, and the Hierophant reverse is saying that in the month of May, that there's a process that begins of just separating that, cutting those cords, cutting those ties, or at least like a distancing, at least. It feels more like a process, so it doesn't feel like it's like necessarily like bam right away. I mean, it does emotionally, but that's not necessarily what's happening, because it's just something that is beginning to happen or has been happening, and it's just inching closer and closer to the inevitable. I also get the message that like the way you see the world will not be the same. It will be completely foreign to you. It will feel so different, and this is gonna elicit a lot of hysterical energies within you. You might find yourself one moment laughing, the next crying, especially with the venom is underneath that. So be mindful of judging yourself during this time. This is normal. This is what is just happening. This is part of the process of this emotional release, this emotional, like, I feel like there's some type of integration happening. And this is not something that you can control. It's not something that you can logic your way through, especially with the vessel. The vessel, it's like it's in your body. It's in your physical body. So this is a very physical experience. These emotions that are coming up. And it feels like a lot. It feels like a bit of a fight internally. Like you're like, ugh, like I gotta stay above this, stay on top of this, like, because it's painful. It's painful. It's painful, but it's a necessary pain. It's necessary suffering to bring this to an end. As you inch your way to the end, we have 2 10s here, by the way. 10, 10. So 10 is about completion, bringing in a new beginning. Completion of a cycle to bring in a new beginning. So as we're inching closer and closer to this end, it becomes increasingly more and more chaotic emotionally, within the body, with our just with our weird emotional reactions, you know. It's almost like, yeah, okay, what I got from this card is that what's happening is we are giving back the energy that was given to us that is not ours, while getting back the energy that is ours that we gave away. So in these relationships that we've been in, we've given ourselves to the other person. But it's our energy, and their energy is their energy. It does not belong in the other person's body. So that's that painful process that's happening, and that's why it feels so difficult and just heavy emotionally, because there's an energetic rearranging. It's like, okay, now we've got to like put things back where they were meant to be. It's kind of like when you reorganize your entire house. It has to be messy before it can be organized. You know, you're bringing everything out of the shelves, out of the, you know, closet and stuff, and now like you're needing to like rearrange everything so that it fits perfectly, because before what you would do is just throw a bunch of random things in a box and then just shove it on a shelf and then there you're done. But it's not organized, it's messy, it's difficult to find anything, and that's really how we've been running our life collectively. So I would like to see if I can pull more information. And then afterwards we'll do some guidance around this. Spirit, can you elaborate or clarify this message? Oh, yeah. Words. Oh, it came out again. Victory, success, recognition. This just feels like the energy of like a huge accomplishment, something that you never thought could happen for you. It's happening. Queen of Pentacles reversed. What mattered to you before will not matter to you any longer. It's like you're letting go of all the things that you thought was serving you, was making you happy, or maintaining your wealth or your beauty, just anything to do with the physical world, your external world. Yeah, there's a new perspective on that, let's just say. And let's pull one more card from this tarot deck. Okay. Seven of Swords. Yep, we're cleaning up our messes big time. Okay. Yeah. So we've just accumulated so much stuff that has actually been sabotaging us. We've just been energetically hoarders. It doesn't matter if it's garbage or if it's gold. We've just been hoarding it. And it's time to clean that shit up. That's what I'm getting for that. Let's see the bottom card. Strength. Yeah. We're building resilience and confidence and strength, not just within us, but with our friendships, with our close loved ones. That's what I'm getting here. So it's like the more we're strengthening ourselves, the more it strengthens our relationships. There's a maturing, hold on, let's not hold that whole thing. There's a maturing that is happening collectively, in terms of strength and love and wholesomeness, I should say. Yeah. I feel that so much with this card. And the card underneath that is the Nine of Cups. This is what we've been wishing for. This is what we've been wanting. And maybe you didn't think this is what you wanted or even what you needed, but when it comes, you're like, oh my gosh, this is what I've been asking for. You might just a little tad bit be like, oh God, this is a lot. This is painful. Maybe I should rescind my wish from coming true. But overall, I get really like strong, good, forward, progressive energy from this reading. And then maybe just some more oracle cards to balance this reading out. The Mirror. Oh yes, see? You will start to immediately see the effects that your internal healing, your internal journey is whatever is happening internally with you, you will see the immediate effects like externally. It will be mirrored. So even though like emotionally, internally, your feelings, it's like, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's it's going to reflect externally as something that's amazing, because it is amazing. It is painful, but it is for your highest good. It is something, it's clearing the junk, right? So that all this success can come through, abundance. And something to note is that there's a moon here. The moon is about emotions, it's about the subconscious mind, and that's really what we're dealing with here in the month of May. Our emotions, our emotional well-being, like the things that we've been storing emotionally but haven't allowed ourselves to feel, and so it's been hidden from us, hence the subconscious. The Bardo. Yeah, there is a lull between when you are detaching from these people, these relationships. It doesn't have to necessarily be a person. I do get a lot of like energy that, for the most part, these are people. It could be just things, though, like things that you had an emotional attachment to. Maybe there's memories associated with that thing, but it carries a lot of energetic weight, burdens, that reminder, why it's there, why you have it. Anyways, Bardo. So with this energetic detachment that happens, it will be freeing, but at the same time, I don't know, it's not painless. Let's just say that you're gonna be like, whoa, what do I do now? What is happening? Again, you've never experienced this before. You have no idea what you're doing. It's like, I heard something from a friend. It's like the feeling is just being dropped into the middle of the ocean, and now you can go in any which direction you want, but like it's a whole ass ocean. That's what this feels like. You'll feel freedom from this, but you'll feel like also very overwhelmed, and you might not know which direction to go to, and it might put you in a state of like, you know, fight mode, fight or flight mode, to be honest. Yeah. One more card, oh my gosh, before we move on to the advice. The stone. The stone is about blockages. It's about blockages, but there's more to this. Let me just try to get the message here. Oh, yeah. Okay, your energy has been blocked up. It's been blocked up because you carry other people's energy inside your body, inside your temple, your universe. This is going through a great cleanup. So that so we're giving back and taking back energy, and energy that has been blocking us up. You see that? This is us. We're trapped though, we're confined because we've been weighing ourselves down. Okay, let's just move on to advice because we're 20 minutes in and I'm getting a little sleepy. I don't know if you've been experiencing this, but I've definitely been experiencing so much sleepiness. I feel like a grandpa that just falls asleep anywhere he goes. Okay. What advice do you have for the collective? Spirit, what advice do you have for the collective? Oh. Queen of Wands reversed. Okay. I'm getting, you do not always have to stay on top of things, especially emotionally. If you feel like things are going under, just let it. It's okay. If you are irritable during this time, that is okay. Let it happen. Let it come out, honestly. That's what I'm getting for this. Like, feel into these things, these emotional reactions. Because that's the thing, the reactions that you have are emotional. And so Spirit wants you to be aware of it. And you can't be aware of it if you're just constantly like shoving it off to the side or bearing it deep down within you. Like, no, the Spirit wants the subconscious to come into the conscious frame of mind. Yeah, good. What guidance or advice do you have for the collective? Oh. Yep. I feel like this is just more confirmation. 10 of Cups reversed. You're not going to find happiness outside of yourself. So might as well feel into the pain inside of yourself, because underneath all that pain is your happiness. So stop running away from your pain. One more card. I just, for a second, the Knight of Pentacles was flipped over. That means stop. Stop trying to fix things. Stop trying to do stuff. Just stop. I feel like there is one more card that wants to come out. Queen of Swords upright. Interesting. I want to say boundaries are important. Boundaries. Hold on. Yeah. Boundaries with truth, with honesty, like with what's purely you. The bottom card is the Emperor. So it's like stand strong in your truth. And the truth is you need some boundaries. Just because it's just because of what the things that are going on, especially with like separating, reorganizing energies and stuff like that. Make sure when you're having off days, that you are giving yourself room and time to just let yourself be, and to not be around people who are just to not be around people, period. That's what I was gonna say, to not be around people who are going to affect that process, but I think in general it doesn't matter. Like, people, it doesn't matter who. You need alone time during that time. If you're like not feeling so well, it is because there's a recalibration within your body that's happening, and you just have to sit tight and let it happen. But also clear communication. Yeah. Which is part of the whole boundaries thing. Like, clearly communicate how you're feeling, what your needs are in terms of like what you need to do for yourself. What's true to you, what is honest. It's just, I feel like there's no room for lies at this point, for lying, even like even white lies. I feel like there are white lies that you can say, but I feel like a lot of you out there, you've been telling white lies that are actually, that do have negative, is that the right word? It actually lowers your frequency. It actually becomes, it either becomes, or it's something that was already stored inside your body that is weighing you down energetically. And I mean, that's exactly what we're trying to clean up, right? Energies that do not serve us, energies that are not ours. So be mindful of that. And then these ones. What guidance or advice do you have for the collective? The nectar. Yeah, just feel into everything. Okay? Everything that comes up. Feel it deeply and feel it abundantly. Okay? Everything that is happening, everything that you're feeling, it is, even if it feels really uncomfortable or really painful, it is for your highest good. Okay? It's bringing you to your destination of what the 10 of Pentacles and the 6 of Wands represents, which is victory, success, abundance. Yeah, see, this hand is reaching all the way deep inside to the flower. And like I said before, you gotta feel through all those hard emotions to get to what you really desire, your true happiness. Okay, 3 more. Okay, fine. The Mentor, the Poet, and Aletheia. What do I get from this? You don't need to lift a damn finger. Even though it feels like you do, like things feel very heavy during this time, you are being carried through this. If you allow your emotions to just be, if you allow yourself just to be, you will be carried through this I'm sorry, emotions keep popping up in my head. Emotions, emotions. Your emotions are going to carry you through this. Even though it looks like your emotions are the ones that are not carrying you. They're not caring for you. It feels like that, but it's not true. It's kind of ambiguous, you know, like nothing feels straightforward. It's like everything seems to be up for interpretation. It can be confusing, but at the same time freeing and clarifying. I can't I don't know if I can clarify that further, but there's just so much truth that is coming out of your own truth. And just the world around you. Oh wow, I think there's just a lot of truths are coming out in the month of May. Even in social media, just in media or whatever. Like, I feel like things are coming out of the woodworks, like the truth. So watch out for that. But yes, I'm also getting mindfulness is important, just because that just fortifies the boundaries thing. You want to stay focused. I'm getting this all with the Queen of Swords. You want to stay focused on what really matters, which is you, your truth, your energy, your emotions. That's what matters, okay? Your reality, not someone else's, okay? Yeah, so I think I'm gonna end it here, but also hold on, just hold on, okay? I love you all. Happy month of May.